In obedience, stand firm. In solidarity, stand firm. In obedience, the eyes are the lights of your body. Look into the eyes, see you are somebody, somebody worthy of noble deeds. Jah in a eye and eye, Jah in a everybody, Jah in a eye and eye, Jah in a everybody, Jah in a eye and eye, Jah in a everybody. Oh Rastafari, oh Rastafari.
All right, guys, we appreciate that. Again, a great invitation for you today. One of the bands featured at the Bob Marley Day Festival at the Sports Arena this afternoon is Midnight, and we would like to welcome Ron and Vaughn Benjamin.
Yes.
Ron and Vaughn brothers in, and they don't want to say this, but the #1 band in the Virgin Islands. See, they don't want to talk in terms of numbers.
No.
You're performing today at 120. Tell us about your music, tell us about Midnight, and tell us why reggae continues to be so popular.
Well, Midnight is a unit of people who are just forward in a truth and word sound to try and reinstitute just the original ways of living, food and the correct ways of eating and culture within which systems travel.
So it's much more than just music.
No, it's an entire way of living. It's not just music. It's an entire way of thinking, talking, eating, to just reinstate holistic and righteous thinking, eating, cleanliness of heart, of hands.
So
spirit.
you're on a mission.
Yes,
basically
yes.
fulfilling our destiny. Really, the music is basically the conversation with a melody and musical instrumentation wrapped around it.
So
it's not really writing songs, it's the truth.
So not only am I'm hearing the music and I'm hearing the beat and I'm hearing the melody, but in the words I'm also hearing about a way back to a better way of life.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
And
not back, forward. Forward.
Excellent point.
To a
Excellent
forward
point.
way of life,
Right.
you know.
What inspires you guys?
Well,
Why?
What inspired particularly is that the earth right now, the earth need a healing and a cleansing, because we've seen that we have taken many routes that we should not have taken. I think all peoples now today can acknowledge that this is so. We have done things that we should not have done. Over-proliferation of industrialization, overproduction, downsizing is the whole idea of that is governing the earth right now. Downsizing everything to maintain and to keep the covenant, which is to keep the creation in balance.
So this is just much bigger than a successful and popular band.
Exactly.
Okay, now you're a long way from home.
Same.
How and you're heading back home after today's performance at the Sports Arena. How far and wide do you travel? Do you play in Europe? Where all do you play?
Yeah, we play everywhere that there are good people and clean heart and pure hands. You know, everywhere that there are people who are interested in just bettering their form, knowing that their substance and their form must be united into a correct way of living, a clean way.
Now, when you talk about this mission and this way of life, when you perform, do you probably have CDs? But do you have other materials? Are there? I mean, I know today at the festival at the Sports Arena there's going to be a craft fair, there's going to be a food fair. But is that a normal part of your performances?
We use word, sound,
And power.
and power.
Word and sound is the consequent power. Word, you have 26 letters, 13 twice, and your entire life you can only express between 26 letters.
Yes, but then when you superimpose with the beat and with the music, then it expands those 26 letters, I believe.
That's exactly what he's
That's
saying.
what we're saying.
That's exactly what he's telling me.
Because then what then now happens is that these 26 symbols that you use for expression on top of the ride of music,
Yes.
then becomes a hypnotic pulse.
Yeah, that heartbeat
Yes,
music
yes.
that we're talking about.
Because everything that was born to the heartbeat, not
Right.
just man.
That's right. And it's
Everything.
interesting because moments ago we were talking about those pictures of pregnant women, and when you look at the baby in the womb, the first little muscle you see is the heart, and it's got a beat.
Which the bone structure itself grows out of the
Yes.
heart. So the hardest thing that that you are grew out of one of the most soft tissue.
Yeah, yeah, and the most important muscle,
See.
And
which you are going to speak to today at 1:20.
See.
1:20, and then it's a long trip back. Thank you.
I'd like to say a blessed love and greeting to all the population of the Virgin Islands, Antigua, to all the African diaspora, to all the disenfranchised peoples of the earth, you know, to the people of San Diego, to all the African people on the continent, everywhere that we are.
And again, more of this today at the big festival. Starts at 1, and you're performing at 1:20.
See.
Thank you. Appreciate your visit
All
this
right.
morning.
Yes.
Blessed.
Well, there is much more ahead. Stay with us.